Hello, I'm Unique. Today I'll be presenting my informative speech. This is my brother/audience member, Madrian. In a post-Civil War United States, racism, discrimination, and segregation ran rampant. Actions that shot down these injustices weren't enough to end it forming the treatment of African Americans by the justice system today. Racial profiling, murders, and excessive force are some form and causes of police brutality, and is more common with African Americans compared to any other race. My first point would be to talk about police brutality. Police brutality is the use of excessive force, mainly physical, by law enforcement. My first point, racial profiling is when an officer charges you or accuses you of a crime due to your race and stereotypes. This is sometimes one of the things that can lead to police brutality. For instance, you may have heard of the term driving while black, which is a form of racial profiling that can lead to police brutality. Studies show that blacks are disproportionately stopped for traffic violations because police automatically assume that they're engaging in some type of criminal activity more than any other race. There have been several cases that have caused African Americans to be victimized by police brutality during traffic stops. Floyd Dent, a resident of Michigan, was pulled over by police officers because of the type of vehicle he was driving. He was pulled out of his car to the ground and was punched 16 times excessively by the law enforcement, which was all caught on video. The law enforcement were never indicted on those charges. My next point will be murders resulting in death. In 2015, 1,134 black men were killed by the police, 3.5 times more than white men. Freddie Gray, who was a resident of Baltimore, died from spinal cord injury due to the excessive force while in police custody. My final point that I will discuss will be the use of excessive force. That happens to be one of the biggest causes that lead to police deaths. It is very much unidentified in many cases due to the fact that no one knows how far the police should go when using excessive force. While in custody, the stats show that African Americans are more likely to be brutalized with the use of excessive force by the police officers. In conclusion, African American people are more likely to become victims of police brutality than any other race. Racial profiling, excessive force, and murders are all forms of police brutality that lead to wrongful death. Black people have become the leaders and targets of police killings in America. Police brutality is disturbing regardless of who is being targeted. But unfortunately, the facts and statistics show that African Americans are more likely to be victimized due to this unridiculous outrage that is not being talked about by the American public enough. I am Unique Savage, and that is the end of my informative speech.